All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and Bugged Zur is here. If you don't know, Tuesday at the weekly reset, if you go to Zur, his weapons change. Sometimes the rolls on the weapons change, sometimes the actual weapons themselves change. So we're going to go through his weaponry now that he's bugged. And again, if you want to get in on this weaponry, you got to get there fast because you have to get in an instance where Zur was. So for example, if you try to do this on like Wednesday or Thursday, it's really not going to work. You got to do it on Tuesday at reset. And hopefully you can find someone on LFG that's holding it for you, or if you're watching this video right now, jump in there really quickly. So the 7 Seraph with Field Prep Snapshot, that's pretty average roll at best even. This Night Watch, I did call this a god roll in the last video. I will retract that and say the Threat Detector is definitely not it. I should have not misspoke and said Rapid Hit is obviously the better option here. Still a decent roll though. Threat Detector is a bit of a waste in some ways though, because it's a scout rifle and you don't really want to get within that close range. Nature of the Beast with Hipfire Grip and Demo is a pretty average roll, and the Wishbringer with Pulse Monitor and Snapshot Sights is also a pretty average roll at best. And then a first and last out with Slide Shot, Opening Shot is actually pretty fire. I don't really use these slugs too much. They're a little more controller heavy type weapon, but this could be a god roll. Depends on what sort of playstyle you want to use with this. Slide Shot and Opening Shot is always really powerful in a shotgun though. This Falling Guillotine is not a 5 out of 5 god roll, but it does have the 2 most powerful perks here. So definitely worth grabbing a near god roll on this thing. Unfortunately, no Jagged Edge. And then the last one we have here is the third Axiom, which actually has some really sick perks on it. For the 390s, if you get 1 stack of Rampage, you can actually 2-burst people with this archetype of Pulse Rifle. So Rampage is actually very much desired and sought after on this very specific archetype of Pulse Rifle. The only problem is that Hipfire Grip is probably the least interesting perk for a weapon like this. So keep that in mind. That aside though, everything else about this is pretty fire. So could definitely snag that third Axiom and shred some people in PvP with that bad boy. That's a wrap on this little Bugged Zur PSA. Best of luck to you out there if you're trying to log in and get any of these good rolls or god rolls. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, which rolls you think are the best. And that's going to be a wrap on this video. See you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Later.